Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm like, and welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down in Indicator under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, I'm very fucking important. And not important. The liberals, libertarians, people believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like the DMT, people like to smoke marijuana, weed heads, people who cannot think on cloud 9. Don't go to cloud 18. You don't belong there. I'm on cloud 18, okay? All right. But of course, listener's discretion is advised. I'm your friendly neighborhood Sexologist. And today's topic will be about police discrimination. Police discrimination. And this is going to be in relation to the Black Lives Matter too. So let me make something real clear here. As I said before, this is unscripted. I'm just doing this for my therapeutic purposes and for your therapeutic purposes as well. Let me get my energy going now here. I can't dance, but I sway my willy in my ear. It's like I just don't care. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast you put it down below. All right. As I said before, people who don't ask questions are fools. Jump to conclusions. I like to be corrected on certain things, so I'm not a fool to be like, okay, I thought the research you said to this is what you said. I said yada 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 yada, and you said yada, but research yada yada, and I said okay, that's easy. We can just go over there and look at the research ourselves. Okay. Now, today's topic will be about this police discrimination. And also connected to the Black Lives Matter movement. See, this is what I feel about the Black Lives movement. I don't give a fuck about the Black Lives Matter movement. I care more about blue lives, green lives, red lives. They're more important than all lives because if it wasn't for the blue lives, the red lives, and the green lives, military, police, fire, then we would have no lives. It has to be authority. There has to be an authority. That's the police. And of course, you got to have someone to protect all lives before you even get to all lives. If you ain't got nobody, the father and the mothers to watch over all lives, all the little children, then you got a problem. I understand what it means when you say when somebody says all lives matter and you're taking away that energy. But remember, the energy is political, not reality. Okay, so when someone says Black Lives Matter, they're doing it for a handout. They're doing it as an excuse. They're using it as a political ploy. But in reality, if you go to the hood, nobody's trying to stop Black lives, trying to kill on Black Lives Matter. They're not trying to stop that. Larry Elder, baby, they ain't trying to stop that in the hood. All 50% is in their hood. Not all around everywhere, but the rate of them killing themselves is in the hood. Let's keep it in the hood. That's the rate there, okay? Not all across the world now. Blacks don't do 50% crime. In their neighborhoods, they kill each other so fast. More than the hillbillies, because I live there too now here. Yeehaw! This is why Black Lives does not matter, because in the hood, if you came from there, because I came from there, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Black Lives don't matter. That's a political ploy. Okay, because what's going to happen is that they're eventually going to be forced to do something they don't want to do. And Bill Cosby tried to do that. Bill Cosby tried to start an agenda program when he was standing on the pulpit. Long story short, he got thrown in jail. About 50 white cracker snow queens. So whenever a black man tries to get to the solution to the problem, which is single black mothers, then you get in trouble for that. Or when you try to buy MSNBC or NBC, you trying to over dictate to the Jewish empires and say, I'm the man here, I'm going to buy you out. That's not going to happen. But since I made myself clear about Black Lives Matter, which I don't give a fuck about, okay, how is this relating to police prejudice, okay, discrimination? I'm going to tell you right now, I got pulled over 6 times by white cracker cops. And you know, there was a deterrent that usually I try to teach other guys this technique. But how is a nigga getting shot? How is a nigga getting shot? Because it's something they did. And me, I'm scared when the cop, you know how paranoid I am. Maybe it's my face or some shit. Because as soon as that cop, I've never had, yes, I had the cops pull guns on me twice. Cops pulled the gun on me twice because I was ecstatic. I was in a crazy mode because those are two different unique moments, okay? So I'll tell you about those. The one time, it's completely dark. I have a hood on. This is during the time of Tamara Rice and also the guy with Skittles boy who got killed. Now, I don't look like a big Negro, okay? I'm 5'7". I believe that depending on your image, it's the first thing thought, okay, this nigga look like this. And y'all are not understanding psychology of how a cop sees you. So during those days, I got pulled over and they let me go twice. They will always smile to my car and say, hey. I look at them and say, hey. I just said, pull over here. They roll down your windows. I said, oh, I'm doing this, sir. If you have this air in your head, you're an airhead, that you are more superior than your father, your cop brother, okay? He's every time they always come to my car, roll down your windows, you do not respond back with the word, I don't need to. I don't give a fuck where you're at. If you're in the street and the cop says, let me see your ID. I don't care if they suspect, they have a right to suspect, even if it's the color of your skin. If you're walking down the street, cop come up to you. What is the first thing they see? They see the color of your skin. Let them do it. Let them do it. Because obviously something's wrong with the black community. I could say it. You know this is a white land, right? This is something wrong with the black community. When I say, okay, you're in the black neighborhood. I mean, you're in the white neighborhood. You walking down the street with your hood on. Even if you're opening up your own door, just go to the cops and say, hey, sorry for misunderstanding. Here's everything you need. You can even turn around early. There's multiple things you can do instead of talking back to them like you didn't have a father figure. This psychology fucks with me. It fucks. I'm like, what did you say? Did you say? I highly doubt that the cops will automatically pull a gun on you. It has happened to me one time, though. I was rolling in the grass one day downtown PPG. You know, PPG, Pittsburgh is pure white clean. Okay? And I was rolling in the grass with a girl who was Irish and African. They told me, get your fucking hands up. Now it's dark now. It's fucking dark. They told me, get up. Are you raping that guy? He pulled out his gun. I don't know why. We both put our hands up because both of us was scared. We was ecstatic. All I seen is a flashlight. And then I seen the barrel of his gun. And I'm like smiling, like, hey, sir, okay, I don't know, okay? You know, we just playing in the grass. He said, this is private property. He said, motherfucking nigger. He said nigger to me in the dark. It was just me and him. Now maybe my girl that I was with, okay, was a witness, okay? So he can't just shoot both of them because he'll get in trouble. But I'm pretty sure that there should be some people around you to make sure they can witness. So I didn't do nothing. And plus, he probably had a camera on too. And I'm like, he said, what the fuck you laughing at, nigger? He said nigger to me. He was a rude cop. He was just a rude cop. Okay, so he could lose his badge. I don't give a fuck what his persona. You have to always be polite. You always got to be aggressive, but not saying the word nigger. Okay? He said the word nigger to me. What the hell are you laughing at? I said, I don't know. So, and then all of a sudden the cop came behind him and said, relax. Okay. Now, another time, I'm washing my car at 2 a.m. because I do some crazy shit. Cops came around to me like ATF. Like, yo, I'm just washing my car in the rain. They were like, cops pulled out guns on me while surrounding me, dog. Okay. Let me go again. Had guns pulled on me. Had a hoodie on. Maybe because I pulled my hoodie back and they saw my face. Maybe I didn't have that oomph in my voice. Okay. All right. But Negroes don't care about that psychology. Niggas are not into fucking psychology. So that's what I wanted to say to you, brothers. Now I understand you learned something here. It's your image and the sound of your voice that will tick him off because there are some cops out there. There's some bad apples. But you can't say 50% are doing that to black community. You can't say that. That doesn't make any sense. Because statistics show that white people are getting killed more by cops. And then on top of that, they have videos out there to show you. I saw this cracker bending down backwards. This cop was crazy. I was like, this is a white person. They're on the ground. I can't believe what I saw, though. He said, I can't bend my back. And he kept screaming at him. He said, bend your head this way. Do some twister moves. Shot him with an AK. Cop did that. Now, I'm pretty sure he should have lost his job or some shit. And I'm pretty sure that racism still do exist. But god damn it, ya guys. Y'all niggas, y'all niggers, okay? Stop this excuses. This is fucking nothing but excuses. But saying, oh, our lives matter because a few Negroes, infamous Negroes, got killed. Like Nipsey Hussle or fucking George Foreman. Okay, I mean, what's his name? George Floyd. Who controls the fucking media? I got pulled over 6 times. I got guns pulled on me too. And of course, racism still exists. There's also a systematic racism. Yes, there is. In certain pockets in the United States, there are certain systematic racism. Yes. You just gonna have to prove it to Larry Elder, because Larry Elder needs proof. Okay, Cornel West, these individuals have the facts. They can show you. You gotta prove it to these little, the Negro knuckleheads. Sometimes they can sound a little bit coonish. But I'm not coon. I know it, and I can feel that there's racism out there, this systematic racism. I can't prove it, but I'm telling you, if you go to certain neighborhoods, I did this test, and you put your credentials as a black man. I did this test already, and my boy Chuck, and I put his credentials there. He ain't had no credentials. He's just white, and the interview said, come into person. So he comes in as a white person, and I come in. I didn't even write down I was white or black, as a matter of fact. Okay, yeah, that question is irrelevant. Okay, whenever you write down, what is your race? They have to erase that off of there. Okay, I don't even answer that. Because I don't know my race, okay, because I'm mixed with Italian and German, okay. I would consider myself brown American, but I'm not African American, because y'all motherfuckers don't know the term what African is. Africa means that you were born in Africa. That's not your nationality, motherfucker. That's not your origin either. Y'all motherfuckers get confused about what the word African is for. But anyway, I digress. Please, there is no discrimination upon cops. You do something slightly wrong, they're going to come after you because they have a quota, they got a job to do, you know what I'm saying? And if you make a mistake, just pay the ticket. Sometimes you'll get away with it, sometimes you won't. I remember having my goddamn daughter in the front seat driving and shit. Cop pulled me over in the woods. And he was like, well, I'm just going to get your ticket, but I can easily take your license. He didn't take my license. Because I was just driving under 20 miles an hour. My daughter wanted to drive. And I'm like, you should always know that the baby always needs to be safe. I was ignorant about it. I didn't even know. But luckily for me. But other than that, what else is there to say about discrimination in cops? It doesn't happen often. It's just that something you did, okay, or a tail light is out. And then you just start talking it happens more to white folks than black folks. And then the thing is that you got this stinky fucking attitude like you didn't have a daddy figure and you're not afraid of your dad. And he has a gun? Those things don't add up to me. It just don't add up. Teach me something. Teach me what I'm wrong at. Okay, but that's all I wanted to say about discrimination and the connection of Black Lives Matter, which is a political movement, Antifa and all that other shit, that psychological shit that's so easy. Please, don't fall into it. Y'all black folks, stay the fuck home. Don't go downtown. My mom went downtown. I said, you want to get killed or something? Stay the fuck home. Okay, this is a white country. You got all these opportunities, but you want to fight for more handouts. And that's what the black community is about. Handouts. Most of them, I said most. I didn't say all. But of course, will always be more white people, white women taking advantage of the system. Okay. But please, okay. Get your shit together and start focusing on the media. Get what you can. Take advantage of the system as they take advantage of you if you feel like you're being taken advantage of. And move the fuck out of the country. Did that make sense? Okay. No, it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But of course, I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And I love the animals more than humans. But I don't fuck the animals, motherfucker. Peace.